Hello everyone, let us start the review. Grade 6, module number 4, lesson number 5, the coordinate plane. So let us understand what is a coordinate plane first. Check here. Okay, let me draw it here only. Here. If I draw a line like this and a line like this. See, here I have two number lines. One vertical, one horizontal. So the line which is like sleeping, see, we call it horizontal line. Okay, and it has a name x axis. Okay, the line which is standing, we call it vertical. So, and this is y axis. The point where they meet each other, this point here where they're cutting each other, this is origin, yani 0. Like here the x and y both are 0 0. Okay, so this is origin. As you know, if we move on the right side, we get positive numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I move on the left side, I get negative number. -1, -2, -3. On the vertical axis, if you will go up, you will get positive number 1, 2, 3. And if you go down, you will get negative number -1, -2, -3. Okay, so this is a coordinate plane. This is a coordinate plane which tells you about the location of some point. For example, if I put a point here, let's say, let me choose a different color. Okay, let's say I put a point here. Now I want to know its location on the coordinate plane. So to check the location, you will always write the x coordinates first and the y coordinate later. Okay, so what is the x coordinate for this point? Draw a line towards the x-axis. It is cutting at 3, right? So the x coordinate of this point is 3. Okay, now for the y coordinate, move to draw a line towards the y coordinate, and it is cutting at number 2, so its y coordinate will be 2. So the answer here will be 3 comma 2. This is the location of this point. Okay, so this is a coordinate plane, and the point here that we have made, we call it ordered pair. What do we call it? Ordered pair. Okay, so this is coordinate plane. Now a coordinate plane has 4 quadrants. See, this is quadrant number 1, this part here. Okay, this is quadrant number 2, this one here. This is quadrant number 3, this one here. And here this is quadrant number 4, this one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, I will erase these lines. Okay, so you know there are 4 quadrants, right? Now in all the 4 quadrants you can see a point. If I see quadrant number 1, the location of this point is how much? First we check the x. The x is 6, so we write here 6, right? And the y here is how much? 4, so we write here 4. Yes. Now if you will check both the numbers, both the x and y coordinates of this ordered pair of this point are positive. So I can say that in first quadrant both the xy will be positive. Okay, let us come to the second quadrant. If I see this point, what is the x coordinate? -5. Yes, so -5. And what is the y coordinate? The y coordinate is simple 5. If you will check carefully here, the x coordinate is negative and the y is positive. So remember, whenever you see a point with the x coordinate negative, yani this is from the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, the x coordinate will be negative. Third quadrant, let's take this point. How much in x? It is -4, right? And how much in y? It is -6. So the location here is -4 and -6. If you will check carefully, both the x and y coordinate here are negative, right? So remember, whenever a point is there with both x and y negative, that will be from third quadrant. Okay, the last point here in the fourth quadrant, x how much? 3, and y how much? Minus 3. So if you will see carefully, in the fourth quadrant the y coordinate is negative. So whenever the y coordinate is negative and x is positive, it is from the fourth quadrant. Okay, so if you will remember this, doing question in this lesson will become very easy. Okay, let's go. So what was it? First quadrant means both positive, correct? Second quadrant means the x will be negative. Yes. Third quadrant means both are negative, and fourth quadrant means the y will be negative. Example number 1. Identify the quadrant. So in type 1 we have to identify the quadrant. Identify the quadrant for this point. Okay. Where is it located? So the point here is minus 3 over 4 and 1 is to 1 over 2. Check here. The x coordinate is negative and the y is positive. So where is the x coordinate negative? Check here. The second quadrant, right? Yani this is in the second quadrant. Okay. So the question will come directly asking about the quadrant. So if you remember this table, it will become very easy for you to answer this kind of questions. Identifying the x's. This is also very easy. Just try to understand. See, this is y axis, this is x axis. Let's say this is here 1, here 2, here 3, here 1, here 2, here minus 1, here minus 2, minus 1, minus 2. Let's see. If I put a point on the x-axis, see, this is on the x-axis, right? What is the location of this point? In the x it is 2, correct? But in the y how much? In the y it is here 0, correct? So can you notice something here? Whenever the y coordinate is 0, whenever the y coordinate is 0, yani that point is where? That point is on the x-axis. Yani this point is on the x-axis, right? Oh, I'm sorry. So what did we learn? If I give you any point in which I have x and the y coordinate is 0. Y coordinate is 0. Yani this is on the x-axis. Okay. Now let us take a point here on the y-axis. If I see this point, what is the location of this point? First we check the x. For the x we go towards the x. It is coming at 0, right? So the x is 0. And what is y? The y here is minus 2. So what did I notice now? Whenever the x is 0, whenever the x is 0, the point will be where? The point will be on the y-axis. So opposite is happening, correct? So whenever there is a point given in which the x is 0 and some y coordinate is given, it means this is on the y-axis. So what did we learn? y0 yani x-axis and x0 yani y-axis. Understood? So now he said identify the axis on which this point lie. Now here which one is 0, x or y? Check. The x is 0. x0 means this is on the y-axis. Easy? So if you remember these simple things, the lesson will become very easy for you and you do not have to put the point on the number line or the coordinate plane to check where is it. Okay, so just remember these rules that I am mentioning here, and here if you will remember them, this lesson will become very easy for you. Okay, last question. Identifying the ordered pair. So he, on the coordinate plane, he has given us 4 points A, B, C, D, and he asked us to identify the ordered pair, means check their location, tell us the coordinates x and y. So for the A, first we check the x, right? X how much? 3. So I will write, if for a xy, it will be, the x is 3 and what is y? Y is 4. Easy. B, check the b. How much in x? Minus 3. And how much in y? 2. So the b will become minus 3 comma 2. Cxy will become, check the c, in x how much? It's minus 2 and minus 4. So minus 2 and minus 4. And if I check the d, in the x it is 6, in the y it is minus 3. So 6 and minus 3. So we have identified the ordered pair. That's all in this lesson. So lesson number 5 is also finished. I hope you understood. Practice it well. I'll see you in the next video.